and I suffer from anxiety and PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress syndrome. And I guess you could say I was a bit of an agoraphobic, which in a nutshell is a shut-in. Let me give you a little backstory on me. On March 28, 2005, I went through something I would never wish my ever sent me. I was 34 weeks pregnant with my first child, a beautiful little girl. I got through the bathroom for the millionth time, which all of us women do when we're that far along. And I started hemorrhaging because I felt a gush, and I thought, did my water just break? And I went to the bathroom, and I was passing blood clots. My husband called 911, and the paramedics thought I was having placenta previa. They told me and my husband to prepare to become parents a little early, about 6 weeks early. By the time we reached the hospital and got hooked up to the monitors, my daughter had already passed. It was confirmed via ultrasound she had gone. Everything was surreal. I kept asking, why is this happening? I lost my first child. My daughter, Shayna Elise, was stillborn. At 34 weeks, I had an abruption, which is when your placenta detaches from your uterus and you can almost hemorrhage to death. They almost lost me as well. In order for my little angel to be saved, she would have had to be taken out of me within 2 minutes, and 2 minutes is how long it took the ambulance to get to my house. My daughter, Shayna, was 5 pounds, 9 ounces, 18 inches long, and absolutely beautiful with a full head of black hair. She was born asleep at 2:38 a.m. on March 28, 2005. Well, a few years later, on May 21st, 2007, I had my son, Emmy Jr., my miracle. But with all that happened to me a few years back, my anxieties were out of control, and I really was afraid to leave the house because of my panic attacks. One day in early June 2005, my friend Lisa called me up and told me, not asked me, but told me to get dressed, and that she was kidnapping me and my son to go to a crafting thing, and I'm so grateful she did. I remember having a mini panic attack, but sucking it up and thinking this could be a good thing. We were doing a Father's Day craft, and I remember I met Katrina Lund, Tony Largent, Jessica Walters, and a former member named Chantel. They were so nice and welcoming. They made me feel so comfortable, which meant to belong to me because I haven't felt comfortable doing anything with. Since then, I've had one more child. Her name is Annalise Rose. She was born May 9th, 2011. And Tony, where are you? Yes. Yeah, you won't let me live it down because May 9th is her birthday too. I can't express how much of a blessing the Moms Club has been to me. I have made lifelong friends who I consider family. The Moms Club has helped me get through my PTSD and panic attacks, although I still suffer with them. There are so many times I lost count, yet these wonderful moms have talked me down and heard me vent from one panic attack to another. I remember being in Park once for a member meeting and completely losing it because my son decided to hide in one of the play tunnels and wouldn't answer me. But my Moms Club mommies were by my side and grounded me and calmed me down, and they really helped. These moms have been my salvation in a lot of ways. When my daughter's angelversary/birthday rolls around, I know I can always count on them to lift me up. Count on me to lift me up when I go into my funk I go into every year. They try to understand the best way they can and offer the best support they can. I love how they accept me fully for my goofy, neurotic, bipolar self that I am. Trust me, I know I'm a handful and hard to swallow at times. I tell it like it is, and some can handle it and some can't. But I have learned nonetheless from these wonderful women what true friendship is. The Moms Club has forced me in a good way to step outside the box and participate in events I never thought I would open myself up to. I have held 2.5 board positions, MVP, which I stepped down from mid-year because I was pregnant with my daughter at the time and needed to focus on my pregnancy. AVP last year, and currently I'm secretary. I have opened up and came out of my shell in more ways than you can imagine. I've met amazing mommies that have been so compassionate to my situation. They have included my daughter that have passed in the newsletter when her birthday month comes around by recognizing her, and I cannot express how much that means to me. I love the Moms Club. I have met moms I would have never met if it wasn't for this support group. There are so many different personalities, and I have loved getting to know each and every one of them. Each one of these moms has enriched my life in so many ways. My friend Amanda, for instance, I don't know how much she realizes how much she grounds me. And when I want to explode, I think WWAD. What would Amanda do? My friend Lisa, you have one of the most generous and loving hearts I've ever seen in a person. You give when you can't give anymore, but you continue to give because it's in your loving nature, and I love you for that. Jessica, you see the best in people and always look on the bright side. When I need a friend, and you are always there to listen to my vent sessions and give the best advice you can. Tony. Oh, Tony. What can I say? You say it like it is. You come off as this tough shell person, but I have seen a side of you I feel blessed seeing. A vulnerable side, and that I respect you and value you as a friend. Although there are times when I want to slap you. But I love you just the same, and I wouldn't change you for the world. Katrina, you are one crazy broad. You're shy and funny, but dear Lord, help us all when you get a few shots in you. All I have to say is 4 little words, and you'll understand. I love you, Katrina.
Oh my God.
Your innocence and love for all creatures endears me to you. You truly have a good soul. Linda, my friend Linda's not here right now, but Linda, girl, you're a spitfire. And I love your never-ending comebacks. I love your fiery personality and how you aren't afraid to tell it like it is. Norma, your goofy behavior and kind heart and willingness to share makes you the beautiful person you are. There are so many other mommies I want to mention, but time constraints hinder me from doing so. But know this, you all have a special place in my heart. Thank you, Mary James, for creating such a heartfelt support group. If it wasn't for this group, I would have never met the wonderful moms I consider family today. And my children would have never built friendships that will last a lifetime. And I myself would not be the mom or woman I am today. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.